And the reason for that is that hopefully it's more engaging for you, the viewer. Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Catan King. This is episode number 31. So without further ado, let's analyze the board. Okay, so we've got a 6, 4, and 12 of ore, so the 6 and 4 are going to be pretty valuable. If you look at brick, we got the 9 here with the 6, pretty good combination with the 5 of wheat. The 8 of brick is going to be pretty good, and the 11, I mean, it is what it is. Sheep, pretty decent numbers, I mean, the 10 and 8 really. And then we look at wood, we got the 9, 5, 4, which are all, relatively good numbers. So let's take a look at the pots outside here. We got the wheat in the corner. Might be valuable if you snag the 5 or 6 of wheat. We're going to go clockwise here. The sheep on top left could be decent if you land on either the 8, 10, 4, 8, 3, 4. And then we've got the lumber pot. Could be intriguing. And then the brick pot with the 10 of wheat, 8 of sheep, 5 of wood there. And then we can't forget, of course, the ore pot down below, which might be useful. Okay, so enough rambling. Let's actually analyze which spot would probably be best here. So we definitely want to get on this 6 of ore here. I mean, we could go on the 4, but the combination of 6 of ore and 5 of wheat, along with one of the best bricks there, I think is just too enticing to give up. And we're going to go for the 3 for 1 pot. And we're going to try and level up this placement, this first placement, so we can collect 2 ore, 2 wheats, and eventually 3 bricks to trade 3 for 1. Additionally, I think I'm pretty safe with my second placement, obviously being the last here because I chose first. So I think it's pretty safe to say that I could eventually get a wood and sheep combination, because that's essentially what I need, right? So there's placements here, and worst comes to shove here, right, we could always maybe land up here, although I think it's going to be taken. Obviously the 6 is going to be taken, but I could go here. I could just land up straight on here. What else could be my options? I could possibly make a run on the double 6 here, matching 6, to get cities quite quickly. But anyways, I digress. Let's go with the 5, 9, 6 and rock and roll. Alright, now if I'm green, I'm looking at that top spot in the left there. The 8 of brick, 4 of ore, and 3 of wood. And let me tell you why. His second placement is going to need sheep, right? So, I mean, I know the sheep numbers aren't they're not that good, right? So he's got kind of 2 options. One's a bit riskier than the other. But the first option is to go up. So you put your placement on the 8, 4, 3, and then you put your road going up. You have the option of a 3 for 1 here, or the sheep port. You could also point your road to the left and possibly, secure that sheep if somehow you don't have access to sheep anywhere in this area here. That would leave him needing some wood lumber, right, and some wheat on his second placement, which I think is totally doable, right, either here or there for him, right? You could possibly even go here. Alternatively, his first placement could be on the 6, 3, 11 here, and you could go for the ore pot. I think that's a little bit riskier. And the third would be, go on the 3, 6, and 9 here, and go after the wood pot. And your second placement would be on another wood here, hopefully with one of the sheeps here, one of the 8. On the 8 is what I meant to say. But let's see what green is going to choose here. Just as I thought. Now orange here, he's got options. I mean, what I would do is put my first placement at the 6 of ore, 3 sheep, and 11. And let me tell you why here. Essentially, he'd have a couple options for his second placement. Ideally, I like the matching 6s here, so he'd probably park himself on the 3, 9 of wood, and 6 of wheat, since the wheat's a good number here, and go for the wood pot here. Alternatively, he could always go, anywhere on the 8 of sheep here, ideally with the 10 of wheat. Let's see where orange goes here. Aha, there you go. Alright, and red. If I'm red, I'm looking at that 8 of sheep as being a valuable resource for me. And since that 8, 5 of lumber, and 10 of wheat is pretty good spot, pretty good numbers in general. And then you got options. You can go the brick port or the 3 for 1 outside. I know he doesn't have much options with the brick yet. I mean, he could. But that's what I would do as my first placement. And my second one would probably be, right, the 4. He's got to get on that 4 of ore. And I would go, personally, on the 4, 5 of wheat, and 11. And I'd probably point to the outside to the 10 of sheep. Because I don't think it's a risk of being taken. I think... Also, I'd rather collect more wheat than wood here in this instance instead of going to the 9, 11, and 4. Even if there is risk with having double 5s here. But here we go. Let's see what red chooses. Okay, wow. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have done that because I honestly think someone's going to go to, you know, either the 639 or 692 here in the top right, which would not allow him to build anywhere there unless he thinks he can get to the 8 here eventually, but I think it would take him too much time. I don't know. That's an interesting play. If I'm orange here on a second placement, I don't think I have many options. I mean, I could go bottom right, 8-3-4, but I don't think that's going to win me the game. I think what potentially wins me the game is if I go on the 3-9-6 on the top right to have the matching 6s, ore, and wheat. Furthermore, if he would go to the bottom right on the 8-3-4, you know, the brick port doesn't serve him anything there. However, if he goes on the 3-6-9 on the top right, and he strives to go to the wood port, I mean, cha-ching. Let's see what our buddy Wolf, the orange player, does here. Wow, okay, did not expect that. I don't know about that move. I suppose he's just assuming that green's not going to go there, and I suppose that's true. So, but with that being said, you know, this is not really a prestigious location on the board. I think I would have preferred to hit the 6 and grab the wood port there. But let's see how this turns out for him. If I'm green right now, I am in shock and can't believe that my spot that I want is available. I mean, the 3, 9, and 6, that is just so juicy, and that's exactly what he or she needs here. Additionally, she has the best wheat and the best wood on the board with her last placement. Wow, good play. Green would be silly not to go there. Let's see what he or she does. Yes, just as I suspected. Alright, so I need, you know, I need sheep and I need wood. And me too, I can't believe the spot I want is open. So I'm clearly going to go to the bottom right there, right? I mean, the 4 is a good number, but I can't go here and I can't go here to the 5 or 3. And the 8's the best sheep, and I've got the best ore in town and the second best wheat, so it would be silly not to go there. And there's the brick port there, which is very valuable to me because I'm collecting on the 9 and I do plan on doing, you know, placing another building here. So, and I do believe I win the race against red here since he's just collecting the 11 of brick whereas I'm collecting the 9 and the 4 here. I'm just going to take a quick gander around the board here, see if I'm going anywhere else. I don't think so. I'm going on that placement. Bottom right, here we go. Rock and roll. I even think I can beat orange to the middle here, to 11, 3, 10, and I think that'd be valuable to me. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Let's get on with the show here. So, you may have noticed that this is a different format. I usually do play-by-play during the game, but now I just played the game, screen recorded it, and I'm doing voiceover is what I meant to say, afterwards, while I'm editing the video here. So you're going to notice that the play is a lot quicker here, and the reason for that is that hopefully it's more engaging for you, the viewer. However, if it's not, and if you liked my previous videos in the style that I did them in, please let me know in the comments. I really love to hear your feedback on how this is going. Okay, enough of rambling. Let's get on with analyzing gameplay here. So early on, all 2 points, but I see green's collecting a boatload of cards. And the robber's on the 6 here. Not ideal. I want to be collecting that early. So it breaks my heart to trade the ore here, but I figured I need a wheat because I need to build here as soon as possible, right before orange gets to me here. But robber keeps going around, keeps robbing me. Super fun. And red gets on the board first with the big city. Good work, good show. Okay. Over here trying to ask for some ore, to buy DC. Can't do anything. No one's got brick. Just gotta wait. No big deal. Okay, so we see that green's off to a pretty rapid start here, and honestly I think she's the early threat. He or she. You know what I'm realizing right now is that I'm having a hard time narrating and voiceovering over fast forwarded play here, but I digress. I might not do this style in the future depending on how you guys really like this as the end result. But anyways, needed in ore, traded for it, grabbed a DC. Love this DC. It's the two resources. It allows you to pick any 2 resources of your choosing. So as we can see, red's already making some pretty quick moves as well here, leveling up to a city and already grabbing that port for 3 for 1. So essentially that 5 is a free card for him or her. It's great work. For me, it's taken a little bit more time than I'd like to, and I'm just not getting the exact cards I want at the time, so I'm forced to buy DCs, but not the end of the world. But I mean, I gotta think that green is an early threat here to win because she does collect the 8 of brick. She can easily build a lot of roads, so I've got my eye on that person, that player. For me, I really gotta start rolling some 6 and 5 so that I can level up to a city pretty quickly here. Okay, sheep, there you go. Don't need that right now. Okay, wheat, yes, that's great. Let's do this. Need a brick. Can we trade for one? No, skip it. Let's wait our turn. We do have a pretty good number, so we can afford to wait there. I suppose I could ask for a trade, but I see that only one brick's out there. Come on, 9. Oh, jeez. Okay. Anything here. Brick? Should've. I guess use this card here. I really want to use this card for a city though. Oh well, it's gonna have to wait. Okay. Oh no, not me, man. Why are you stealing from me? Jeez. That hurts. Okay, anyways, I digress. Maybe he sees me as a threat. No big deal. I suppose I could snag the road, but he's got 2 cities here. Jeez. Rubber, you're going on green. Okay, good number. I mean, I suppose I possibly could snag the longest road, largest army pretty quickly before anyone gets suspicious is what I meant to say. Suspicious. Okay, what do we do here? Need some wood or okay. Oh no. The worst. Still green, I mean, jeez. But he did cut him off. That's a good play there, Red. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the 10 here, matching wheat and sheep. And it's just a quick in here. I don't know if it's the right play. I don't know if I should have just went for the road right away here. But we'll see, I suppose. Okay. Can I roll? Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Largest army sealed. Now it's 7 points. If I could get the road, yeah, I probably should have built that road. 9. Yeah, 6 points already. Great. Nice. Okay. That's a good spot. Right on the 6 there. It's pretty valuable. Especially late in the game. Okay. Come on, good card. No, not a brick. That's not what I want. Anybody willing to trade, man? Okay, no big deal. Onwards and upwards. Oh, jeez. Gotta roll some 5s here. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. No way. Can't do that. No. Maybe. Okay. Wow, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, let's see if we can fetch another good card here. No, not that. What do I do? What do I do? Do I level up? Do I buy DC? Do I build? Yeah. I think I'm doing this right. We'll see, I suppose. 3 roads gets me it. Gets me the game. I should have built this road here. That would have made it too obvious, maybe. Uh-oh. Green. Pretty close. Okay. I mean, another wheat, a 5, a 9. I've got options here. Oh, there it is. Terrible roll. No one's got wood. What is this? No. I'm gonna lose this one, I have a feeling. That's close. Okay, come on, I need some good cards here. Okay, that's good. That's a good steal. Come on. Jeepers. There it is. Again, jeez. Oh boy. Come on. What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. Game over, I think. I just got so unlucky with those rolls. I think I could have won 3 times. Oh, man. Well, it is what it is. If you watched all the way to the end, look, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Catan King. I bid you farewell. Good evening.